asking us if I'm on pills, and I was like, no, like literally no. And they really did not believe me no matter how much I told them. Good morning, family. I feel like I haven't vlogged anything the past few days, which is not true because there's totally been vlogs the past few days, but I just have not been being consistent as I would like. But good morning. It's supposed to be like pouring rain all day, which is super lame. But Missy, you're up and at 'em this morning. A really bad night last night. She woke up like 3 times after we put her to bed, and she just seemed like she wasn't feeling good. Like she was just crying and just wanting to cuddle, and as soon as we put her down, she would just scream. So we all 3 had to make her fall asleep in our arms and then put her down, and then someone else had to go pick her up and make her fall asleep and put her down. Eventually she fell asleep, and she seems to be feeling a lot better this morning. Huh, Missy? Tyler's going to work soon. Is I gonna find stuff to do all day? It's gonna got tons of stuff to do all day. Oh my god. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, guys! Oh god! Daddy, look.
Ah, baby. You look so pretty.
It's Christmas!
You're so pretty. Tiny little Santa Claus.
I love it. It's so cute. And it matches perfectly with her shoes.
So good at turning that off. So good at turning that off.
I don't want to listen to music.
Oh, there you go. It's a little time to go.
Okay. Come here. Come give me a hug, Bella. Oh my god. You gotta stop bumping your head on things, baby. Anyway, so I wanted to go to Nana's and do like some intro clips. Finish my intro. She never had an outfit or shoes or anything. Like, I didn't know what to put her in for it. So, but Nana just gave us an outfit that we can take her pictures in for Santa. So I'm gonna use it for the intro. And then I bought this freaking cute hat. And it matches her little shoes perfectly, so I'm super excited. We'll probably do that. And I gotta edit and upload Vlogmas Day 3. I think I missed a day. Not sure, pretty sure I did, so I gotta do that today. I love you, so I love you. You're my favorite. Look guys, I made the bed this morning. Wow, kind of. Made it to the best of my ability. I just remembered I got my new medicine yesterday and I'm supposed to take it. I'm about to edit and upload yesterday's vlog. I posted a vlog yesterday, but I said I was gonna post 2 because I missed a day. But then I got home from work and I posted on Snapchat. I was like, yo, the last thing in the entire world I want to do right now is edit. So sorry, new video tomorrow. It's probably gonna be a short one, I think. And then I'm gonna film the rest of tomorrow's vlog because it was like a story that happened, but I couldn't record it. So I'm just gonna sit down and do a story time, and then that's gonna be the vlog. And we have a sleeping baby, thank God. Oh, we got a Cece. You always ask about Cece. She's always here. She's always here, huh? Yes, I am. I'm always here. Not allowed on the bed no more, though. I think she's hungry. I think Tyler forgot to feed her. So, I'm trying to figure that out right now. Boom, boom, boom. Fast forward mode. I gotta get done as much stuff that I need to get done as possible, because whenever she's up, it's literally all about her. So, when she's asleep for an hour and a half, 2 hours, I eat, I shower, I get ready, I work, I clean, I do it all. Oh, hey guys, this is Maddie from like 2 or 3 days later. I have the hiccups also, which hopefully they'll go away. So this vlog is really short because something happened and I wasn't able to vlog it, so I decided I would sit down a couple days later, tell you guys the story, and that would be my Vlogmas for the day. So today I'm gonna tell you the story of how I almost got arrested because of my anxiety. So my registration went out in March, okay? Crazy, I know. That was the month we had Layla. Since then, we have literally just been broke and busy and could not get registered. Anyway, I was waiting to get pulled over for the registration for a very long time, and we finally did. This cop was like tailing me, but I didn't know it was a cop, so I switched lanes, and he followed me, and I switched back, and he followed me again and then turned on his lights. I was like, oh, great. Backstory, I got a ticket like 2 or 3 weeks ago for speeding. I go to court in a few days so I can try and get off my record. Not trying to pay for it, I'm broke. Also, backstory, this day I went to the doctor for my anxiety. Got some medication, but I hadn't got it filled yet, hadn't taken anything that day. So the cop pulls me over, I start freaking out. I've been an emotional wreck for days. I don't even know why, it's just my mental health is crazy right now. So I get pulled over. I was like, oh my God, why did he pull me over? He comes up to the car. He's like, hey, did you know your registration was out? I was like, oh yeah, I knew that. Obviously you can see the baby seat in the back. Where are y'all coming from tonight? Oh, we're coming from his mom's birthday party. Oh, a party, that's fun. He immediately starts getting suspicious, and so he starts asking more questions. He asks us where we're going, where our kid is, blah 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 blah. Layla was with April and Matt, so we didn't have her. That made them more suspicious. He was like, are you okay? You're acting very nervous, you're shaking a lot. I was like, yeah, I'm just, you know, I really don't want another ticket. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I just shake like this. Like, I was so caught off guard because I shake every day, every second of my life. Like, I'm not moving and I'm shaking. So I was super off guard that he asked me why I was shaking because I honestly didn't know what to tell him. So anyway, he asked us more questions, and another little backstory. Nobody knows this, but when we got back from California 2 years ago, year and a half ago, we got pulled over on our way into Round Rock and they searched our car. We had medical marijuana cards in California and they found an empty medical marijuana container. We had nothing in the car. We don't drive with stuff like that, okay? We're not stupid. So they found an empty container. They didn't arrest us, thank God. That's what we thought was gonna happen, but they ended up giving me and Tyler POMs. Tyler has had a couple of them before. I've never had one, but it's on my record now because I ended up not paying and the cops ended up coming to my door and I had to pay them then. It's a really long story, but long story short, me and Tyler both have POMs on our record. So the cop asked, have you been in trouble before? And I was like, yeah, I got a speeding ticket a couple weeks ago. That's what I was telling you. And he says, well, have you been in any other kind of trouble? And I already knew we have dealt with the cops way too much. We already knew what was gonna happen. I said, yes, sir. I had a possession charge last year on my way back from California. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's on my record. Yeah, I know you know it's there. And of course, he asked Tyler, have you been in trouble before? And he's like, yeah, like my license is suspended. That's why she's driving. So at this point he says, all right, so I'm gonna ask you guys, do you have anything illegal in the car? And we're sitting there, I literally look at him, I was like, no, we don't have anything in the car. But then he turns around and he goes, okay, well, have you taken any pills recently? And I was like, I'm about to take Layla in here. No, never. No, never. I was so caught off guard and confused as to why he was asking this, and he was like, are you sure you haven't taken anything today? I was like, yeah. He said, what about yesterday? I was like, yeah, I mean, I've taken some depression medication the past few days. It's new, I was trying it out, but I haven't taken it in a day and a half. I'm sure it's out of my system. And he was like, okay, well, just by the way you're talking and by the way you're acting right now, it leads me to believe that you have drugs in your system. Tyler looked at me like, this is the nicest girl. Like, I don't do anything, okay? I don't do anything bad. But for some reason, shit always comes back on me. Like, I don't know how or why. All right, I'm gonna go get her. Look, see, I was busy. Hi. Hi. So yeah, he started asking us if I'm on pills. And I was like, no, like literally no. I was so dumbfounded and confused and just like, did you seriously just ask me that of all things? Like, and we told him that it was marijuana that we got tickets for. I don't know. He's like, you know, you're shaking a lot. And I'm like, yeah, I'm freaking out because I have really bad anxiety. I've been a mess for days and now I'm getting pulled over for the second time in a month. Yeah, I'm freaking out. He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna ask you one more time. What's in the car? Nothing, like, nothing. He's like, all right, well, do you mind if I look around the car without having to, like, you know, poke around you? I was like, okay. So you want to search the car? Oh yeah. I was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Like, go ahead, search my car. I've had my car searched literally more times than I can count on one hand. I don't care. Go ahead, look through the whole thing. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna have y'all step out. I step out of the car and there are like 4 cops behind me. I was like, bro, like treating me like a criminal. And so I go stand next to this cop. He starts asking me questions. They start patting Tyler down and they didn't pat me down. I was super confused about that. But they had us separated and they were asking him tons of questions. He told me they were asking only about me. They were like, what is she on? What is she hiding? Which is super weird because they always ask me. Yeah. Because they always ask me about him and I'm always like, no, like, he's good, trust me. But he was sitting there telling them like, dude, she doesn't do anything. She hasn't done anything. Like, she does not deserve to be going through this right now. So I'm sitting there talking to this cop and he's like, all right, so you know, why are you shaking so much? I'm literally sitting outside like convulsing. Okay guys, I shake a lot. When it's cold, I shake all the time inside the house. And if it is 70 degrees and I don't have like long sleeves pants and a blanket, then I'm shaking. All right, he's like, it's only 50 degrees outside, you know, it's not that cold, you're shaking a lot. First of all, in my head I was like, all right, you are wearing a big ass fluffy jacket, some big ass police pants, like, yeah, you're not cold. I was not ready to be standing outside for an hour. He's like, all right, you know, but still, like, you're still shaking a lot. And I was like, okay, well, how about this? Number one, I'm iron deficient, so I'm super cold all the time. I also shake all the time, 24/7. And number three, I have crippling anxiety and I am freaking the hell out. He was like, you have anxiety, so do you have medication for that? Did you take today? Like, have you taken a lot today? I was like, no, obviously, like, I have anxiety. I'm freaking out from it, so therefore I probably haven't taken anything today. Is that better? Everything that I told this cop, after everything that I told him, this is officer blah blah blah, I got a white female, 20 years old, probably under the influence. I was like, I'm sitting here telling you the truth that I am truly freaking out and y'all are making it really bad for me to just function, and you're sitting here calling more cops. So he asked me if I want to sit in the back of the car because it's warm back there, and I was like, hell no. Usually I say yes because it is really warm back there, but this time I was like, dude, like, y'all are probably gonna take me to jail for nothing, so no. Another side note, they would have taken me to jail if they found anything as much as an empty pill bottle that is prescribed to me. I swear to God, they wouldn't take me to jail for that. But if they would have found anything at all, I would have been taken to jail. We should have been taken to jail the first time we got arrested when we came back to Texas, but we didn't. You wanna hang out with me? But they didn't, so we were like, dude, if they find anything, we were gone. So the guy's asking Tyler questions about me. He's asking me questions. Just keeps asking me the same things. And he's like, where's your kid? I'm like, she's with her mother-in-law. Ow, dude. With her Mimi and her papa. They were like, oh, well, where are they going? I was like, back to the house. And they were like, oh, where's the house? I'm like, same place I told you it was 3 times. Like, on the same street I told you it was 3 times. Literally, they were just making me say answers over and over and over again, so I would say the same thing, like, which I was going to because I wasn't messed up. Like, they were treating me like I was messed up, and I already felt terrible. Like, I already felt like shit because I was freaking out. Like, it was just so bad. Like, I can't even explain how terrible I felt the whole time. Like, I felt so bad about myself because I couldn't control myself enough for the cops to think that I was sober. Like, it was terrible. So finally they searched the car twice, literally, and then he comes over, he finds nothing, and then he comes over finally to search me. He makes me put my hands behind my back and he starts searching me or whatever. He finds a jewel and he starts freaking out because he thought he found something. Then he comes, searches me, asks me more questions, thinks I'm still messed up, and goes back and searches the car a 3rd time. After he had 3 cops search the car, they found nothing. They made sure by bringing the dogs in. Then the dogs went in, they found nothing. And let me tell you, the funniest part about this whole thing is I was watching the cop through the back windshield of my car, like, you know, just searching the car. That was one of the reasons I didn't want to go in the back of the car, so I could just watch them. Find nothing. He goes back to the front of the car to search one more time. He's like looking around the middle, and then when he finds nothing, he looks up at his partner. I literally looked at him like, dude, there's something in here. I can't believe we can't find it. I really want to arrest them. And he comes back, he was like, all right, if you're hiding something, you're hiding it really good because we can't find it. I was like, I'm not. He was like, all right, I'm not gonna give you a ticket for your registration. Thank God. That's the only thing I asked him to do. I was like, please just don't give me a ticket. Like, do whatever you want. Search the whole car, doesn't give me a ticket. Then he finally let us go. They even asked me if they wanted if I wanted the EMS to come. They were like, if you don't want to tell us what's in your system, do you at least want the EMS to come? No, like, I'm fine. This happens to me all the time. And they really did not believe me, no matter how much I told them that I'm just sick. And yeah, that's basically the story. That's why 2 vlogs ago there wasn't an ending. That's why yesterday's vlog was really short. So I decided to do this little story time. You like story time, Layla? Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Give a thumbs up if you hate policemen, because I always have. And comment. Comment, hi Layla! And she's gonna read them and reply to them. Anyway, we love you guys so much. And we'll see you in tomorrow's Vlogmas. Bye! Bye! Bye guys.